Yo, what's good, everybody? We about to get into the most expensive watches in the world. You feel me? About to see what all the hype about all these rappers getting watches and shit. So let's get into the video, man.
Watches are each handcrafted, some by watchmakers that only make one watch an entire year. They are works of art, works of precision, and works of physics and engineering in perfect motion. However, the price tag on some of these masterpieces might make your heart stop. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Before we tick through our list of the top 10 most expensive watches in the world, we need to understand 3 quick terms that are important in watchmaking. Knowing these will set you apart as a discerning watch appreciator. Firstly, all high-end watches are mechanical. There are no batteries in them. They operate purely by a perfectly balanced spring creating the movement. These are wound by turning a small crown that sticks out the side of the watch. The more expensive watches need to be wound once a day. Secondly, watches have complications. A complication is a function of the face of the watch other than telling time. On top of watch models, these can be perpetual calendars, moon phases, planetary dials, or sunrise and sunset. These are all driven by carefully crafted and calculated mechanical innards. There's no computers in these watches. Lastly, there are 2 important complications that are most sought after with watch collectors. These will be referred to a lot on our list. Tourbillon is one of the most complicated mechanisms in horology. It reduces the negative effect that gravity has on timekeeping by balancing the balance wheel as the watch moves. The more advanced the watch, the more axes a tourbillon rotates on, the highest being 3 axes to offer perfect balance. But the repeater complication is what sets watches apart. It's a complicated and a precise piece of watchmaking engineering. The repeater allows a watch to chime the time, either on demand or at a set interval. In a time before electricity, this was extremely useful for knowing the time in the dark. But Alexers, before our time gets away from us, let's work our way down the list of the most expensive watches. Number 10. Vacheron Constantin 57260, $8 million. This timepiece isn't just gorgeous to look at. With a
$8 million for that?
Case, it's also from the house of the world's oldest watchmaker, Vacheron Constantin. The 57260 is also the most complex watch ever built. It contains 2,800 components that offer 57 distinctly available complications. For its $8 million price tag, you can enjoy a perpetual calendar and a double-second retrograde chronographer, just to name 2 complications. Number 9. Patek Philippe Ref 1518, $11.1 million. Taking a $3 million
I didn't even know Patek Philippe's made watches that much. Everybody buy diamonds, watches with diamonds in them. You would think that nobody even think about watches like this. Can't afford them, for sure. 11 million? That's too damn much.
They remain one of the most expensive and luxurious watch brands in the world. King Farouk, the 10th ruler of Egypt, was a famous owner of a Ref 1518. He had the watch in 18-karat white gold. But timing is everything, so more on this model later.
Oh yeah, he had that guap.
See how much this timepiece sold for in a charity auction in Geneva at Christie's. It came in at number 9 on the list, but is a real winner at the end of the day. Number 8. Paul Newman Rolex Daytona, $17.6 million. When most people think of expensive watches,
I knew Rolex was gonna be up there.
But this is actually
With
the
a
only
Daytona?
Rolex that made our top 10 list of expensive watches. The main value is because of who wore it. Paul Newman was once one of the biggest movie star celebrities in the world. While he was shooting the film Winning, his wife and famous actress Joanne Woodward gave him the 1986 Rolex Daytona. On October 26, 2017, Paul Newman's winning streak continued when his famous Rolex was auctioned at Phillips Auction House in New York. The bidding opened with an offer of $1 million, and 12 minutes later, the gavel went down on a winning bid of $17,752,500. The buyer was an anonymous phone bidder. The sale set a new record for the highest price.
But he was anonymous. All the rich folks is anonymous.
Number 7.
Oh wow.
Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch, $18 million. Now
I think
comes the
Floyd got
real
that watch
frosting.
now.
The billionaire watch is decorated with 260 karat emerald cut diamonds.
Well, I think
They
he
are
paid
arranged
20
in
million.
inverse
They
pyramid
taxed
style
him.
with a bold cut enhancing the natural sparkle.
They taxed him an extra 2
This is
million.
complemented by an 18 karat white
He got it though.
The perfectly crafted interior includes an escapement of tourbillon to compensate for each wrist movement to keep the time so precise, right down to a fraction of a hair. Number 6. Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, $24 million.
Oh, I didn't even know watch.
This pocket watch was thanks to banker
that's a
Henry Graves
goddamn
Jr., a watch lover who commissioned it to outshine
Stopwatch.
the Grand Complication pocket watch of American automaker
Pocket
James
watch,
Ford
24
Packard.
million.
The
Petite
competition was
Philippe.
fierce,
Oh yeah,
but for
they.
$24 million, he
I didn't
managed to
even heard of
procure
them until everybody was
personalized
buying them.
timeless
The
with
little
24
circle
combinations.
joints.
It included a celestial chart based on the night sky.
That's the
from
crazy
Graves'
part. I
song
swear, I ain't even heard
It
about
also
Patek Philippe's
included a
until
banner
everybody was
feeder
icing out the little
Westminster
circle
times.
one,
It had
circle face
casual
one.
calendar and sunrise and sunset times. Now, Alexers, if you enjoy luxury brands like Patek Philippe, you'll love finding out about Mont Blanc. Be sure to watch our video all about them by clicking in the top right corner. Number 5. Chopard 201 karat watch, $25 million. What do you get if you add 15 karat pink diamonds, 12 karat blue diamonds, 11 karat white diamonds, and 163 carats of white and yellow diamonds to a watch? Other than a tired wrist, you get the second most expensive wristwatch for women. It's definitely a spectacle to behold.
Wow.
Mirroring the sun right down to
Ain't a
its
motherfucking
diamond
bitch in the world
precipice.
worth that.
Number 4.
Besides my goddamn mama.
Joaillerie 101 Manchette, $26 million. Another
For
great
what?
wonder is the 576 diamond and sapphire enriched Joaillerie 101 Manchette. It's a wristwatch fit for a queen, and that's exactly who it was created for. To celebrate her 60th anniversary, Queen Elizabeth received this $26 million gift from Gégé Lecoultre.
She
It
got a lot of
replicates
guap.
the original that she wore on her coronation day that was gifted to her by the French president. It's unknown where that watch is located. The assembly of this watch made by Gégé Lecoultre is so specialized that only 3 people know how to do it, and the watch weighs less than a gram. The design is made up of roses and
Damn.
floppy squares, which make it look like a frosted bracelet. It has a gray dial and a silver winding crown. The black sapphires give it a striking geometric contrast. The wow factor is inconceivable, but the how factor is unfathomable. Number 3. Plegay number 160, $30 million.
Whoa.
The Plegay number 160 is a clockwork poem. The first verse of the
What
beautiful
is it?
watch is a design in gold. The second verse, its intricate complications, a masterpiece including every function invented at the time, such as a perpetual calendar, a thermometer, and a repeat
Oh,
chime.
forget.
The last verse, the time it took to complete, 45 years of toil by Abraham Louis Plegay,
What?
who started it in 1782 as a commission by Queen Marie Antoinette's lover. Tragically, it was not completed before revolutionaries put Marie Antoinette to death. On top of its tumultuous past and complicated complication,
We're calling this the new $1 million stimulus program. It's a brand new program that is paying qualified homeowners over $2,039 at
applications. It's had a tough recent history. In 1983, when it was on display at a museum in Jerusalem, the watch was stolen. Luckily, it was
What?
recovered and is now back on display at the L.A. Mayo Museum in Jerusalem.
Wait a minute. Who was able to steal that watch and get caught with it?
Diamonds, the fascination, $40 million.
Damn. That is so ice. I say, so I say. Tell him, Gucci. Oh, you girls excited. Gotta play that.
152 carats of white diamonds, and the piece de resistance is a 38 carat pear-shaped diamond in the center. The center diamond is a removable component, which can be detached to be worn as a ring. The concept behind it was to show the results of the partnership between Graf's London-based Diamond House and its Swiss watchmaking atelier. Although a pear-shaped diamond cut might seem a bit passé in current trend, owning the second most expensive watch in the world will never go out of fashion. Number 1. Graf
Whoa.
Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. It's hard to imagine just how much frosting $55 million can get you on a watch, but the hallucination makes the picture a whole lot clearer. This showstopper holds 110 carats of rare colored diamonds in a mosaic of different cuts and finishes embedded in the watch's strap. The layout is meticulously shaped to create a spectacular masterpiece that is bold and bright. With a face encrusted with expertly laid pink diamonds, the hallucination is a statement piece that has changed the face
I
of the
really was
watchmaker.
hallucinating.
It combines the rarest colors of diamonds.
I almost got blind.
Fancy light gray blue, fancy vivid yellow, fancy
I almost got
intense
blind
pink,
staring at that.
fancy orange, fancy green, and fancy intense blue. These are all laid out side by side in various cuts. From
Listen, baby,
pear, Marquez,
you can't touch
emerald, sparkling,
or even
and
smell
style,
this.
along with traditional round cuts.
If I ever buy a watch, man, if I ever buy a watch that much,
Topping our list of the most expensive watches in the world.
can't even
And
get
that's
by
enough
me.
today, Aluxers. But of course, we have a question for you. What do you consider the best looking
Man.
watch on this list?
Yeah,
Would
y'all
you pay
tell me.
for looks or for features on a watch? Now that you know how much value mechanisms carry in horology.
Listen, y'all. A couple of them watches was ugly as fuck. But some of them was icy. I'm gonna need y'all to drop in the comments. Tell me which watch y'all prefer the best, man. Subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. And peace. We out.